Hello and welcome to the News Radar. The eyes of the world are on New York this week. At the United Nations General Assembly, leaders are debating two wars that dominate today's headlines: Ukraine and Gaza. In Gaza, the situation is worsening by the day. Health officials say at least 84 Palestinians were killed on Wednesday in Israeli strikes, while thousands remain trapped in Gaza City. Israeli troops are pressing a fierce ground assault, determined to secure full control. Amid this crisis, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas is preparing to address the UN. But he won't be in New York. At 89, Abbas has been barred from traveling to the US, along with his senior aides. Instead, the UN voted to let him speak by video link. Washington's move was meant to push back against the Palestinian Authority's diplomatic campaign for global recognition of statehood. Abbas is a divisive figure. Many Palestinians view his leadership as corrupt and ineffective, yet international donors continue to see the Palestinian Authority as the most realistic framework for governing Gaza and parts of the West Bank. In his remarks, Abbas is expected to promise reforms, changes that donors say are essential if the authority is to retain international backing. Financial pressure is also weighing heavily. Israel has been withholding key tax revenues, leaving the authority unable to pay salaries across the West Bank. Emergency aid pledges are expected soon to keep it afloat. At the same time, the idea of Israeli annexation of parts of the West Bank looms large. Far-right ministers in Israel have been pushing for it, but opposition remains strong abroad. French President Emmanuel Macron has hinted that even former President Trump privately opposed annexation, a message reinforced by Arab Gulf states. Meanwhile, the United States is floating a new peace initiative. President Trump has outlined a 21-point plan to Arab leaders, aimed at ending the Gaza war. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and envoy Steve Witkoff have spoken optimistically, with Witkoff saying he's hopeful, even confident, of a breakthrough. The plan reportedly calls for a permanent ceasefire, a phased Israeli withdrawal from Gaza, and a new governing structure that excludes Hamas. Arab and Muslim countries could contribute peacekeeping forces and financial support, while the Palestinian Authority may play a role in a transitional government. More details are expected after Trump's upcoming meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at the White House. For now, both Gaza and Ukraine remain front and center at the UN, crises testing global diplomacy at its highest level. We will continue to bring you new updates as more information becomes available. Stay with us for the latest updates.